I would now like to introduce Professor Stephen Toope, President of the University of British Columbia, and Mr. Bijan Ahmadian, President of your alma mater society. Professor Toope is a tenured professor of law, a scholar of human rights, public international law, and international relations. Bijan Ahmadian is a graduate of engineering physics and is in and is in the third year of the joint MBA law program.
Go Bijan!
There is a place that, until this day, this time, existed only in your mind.
It's a place that you will find and define for yourselves.
It's the place where you've come to shine, to rise, and yes, to fly. So look around you and know you have arrived. Welcome. Bienvenue.
Welcome.
欢迎.
Bienvenido.
Malagayang pandatang.
Namaste.
Welcome to UBC. When defining UBC, you might think world-class university or see medieval history alive and well in the 21st century.
You might list some statistics like greenhouse gas emission down by 33% by the time you've done your cap and gown, at zero by 2050.
You might mention LEED gold buildings, or the longhouse, or the farm, or a horn that sounds in the fog far out to sea, and call that music UBC.
You might get lost with Evangeline Lilly, get beamed out with Bruce Greenwood, or pitch a no-hitter with Jeff Francis of the Colorado Rockies. All UBC celebrities.
You might remember we created the vaccine for SARS. The term ecological footprint was ours.
And the .ca web domain set the online bar in the true north, strong and free. That's all UBC.
But UBC is more than buildings and test scores. I am more than your Dumbledore, muggles.
And I'm no Harry Potter.
It's tradition.
And innovation.
Wisdom.
And curiosity.
Years of research.
And the flash of inspiration.
It's a new idea founded on ancient ground. This home, this native land. The territory of people whose university was the land and ocean and stars themselves. And it was students who marched from Fairview to Point Grey.
And it's students who build the university today. A new student union building will rise by our power. The same hour you graduate, it will be your legacy.
UBC. It's a high-tech, low-impact, history-bound, future-focused testing ground. It's a unity of communities.
A kaleidoscope of colors.
A common ground for differences.
And a radical place to call home.
It's original.
Aboriginal.
It's scientific.
And highly artistic.
It's inspirational, motivational.
A workhorse.
A playground.
A living laboratory.
A library in cyberspace. It's a place with a face occupying time and space.
And it's a meeting of minds of all kinds from all around the world.
All working to solve the problems of the human race. It's individuality.
And community. It's all by yourself.
And it's everybody in concert. It's the things we share.
and the things that make us different and richer,
It's the power of the past.
and the promise of the future.
And it's the power of now, this very moment, the only one in all of time, when we are all together, here in this place, built for Olympians and for all who dream, UBC! It's a place of mind.
It's a place you will find and define for yourselves,
Each of you alone.
and all of you together, because
You are UBC. And who am I, you might ask? What's a president? It's not self-evident, nor is the self evident behind the role and the robes. But if you probe behind the fanfare, there's a man there who stood 4 years ago exactly where you stand now, on unfamiliar ground. I found a home here and will serve 4 more years together. We will travel those years together. My name is Stephen John Toope. Some call me President, but I prefer Professor, or simply Stephen. The name Toope is as medieval as my apparel, and means top of the hill or thunder bear, depending on my mood. Once upon a time, I dreamed of a career on the stage, and I still sing and I still dance, but I was raised by a father and mother whose concept of self and other espoused not conflict, but communion, whose ideas of kindness and justice, of right and wrong, made an impression so strong that when I went away to school, I chose the law as my tool. And when I went overseas, I saw the world's whole throng through that lens of kindness and justice, right and wrong. And so I chose the law of international human rights as the mean by which I'd be the change, be a light in darkness. And the fight goes on, and I am not alone. I know at UBC we are many thousands of individuals strong, each doing his or her part, all of us together, greater than our sum, changing dark places into light, one by one. It's a pleasure to meet you. How do you do?
my name is Bijan Ahmadian. Some call me Bijan or Hey Man. But I prefer President or simply Sir. I arrived here in '98, a clean slate, ready to investigate everything. I've looked at UBC from all sides now as a student, staff, volunteer, and a member of BOG. And I like what I see. It took me 9 years to get my first degree because I worked while I learned and earned the cash it took to pay my fees. But I didn't. I'm a deer. In fact, I'm an artist and an engineer. I work hard, I volunteer. I'm a contradiction in terms, but I preside over a body of learners who have convinced me there is nothing I cannot learn. I'm a full-time student today, doing my Doctor of Law and my MBA. Once upon a time, I too dreamed of a career on the stage. I loved to dance from a very young age. But I grew up in Iran, where dancing was banned. So my passion for art and human rights lit a light inside. And I dance now, not only because dancing's part of me, but also because here, I'm free. I credit my success to saying yes to every opportunity I could seize on the one hand, and to every responsibility I could shoulder on the other. This UBC is a land of opportunity and a rich, diverse community of which you are now a part. So start now. Don't stress. Toope, it's yours. Toope, it's up to you what you want to do. But while I have the mic, here's 3 ideas you just might like. 1, you belong. So fly your flag, sing your song. Be a geek or go Greek. Join a fraternity or sorority. Or name a club. The choices are plenty. 370, in fact more. Meet your dean, scope the scene. Make social connections. Collect your bottle cap collection. Meet your future best friends. Let the future depend on sports, improv, and play for at least a part of every day. It's a party, a gala, a dance, a chance to belong, to start your year here with good cheer in the company of friends. 2, go clean. It just got easy being green because we've bottled the vaccine for the landfill scene that hunts our dreams of a sustainable future. Sustainability is the ability to imagine a new reality. Can you bottle imagination? Can you imagine a world without bottles? All I know is H2O doesn't care how you contain it as long as you sustain it. So cheers! Here's our best offer. Use the AMS water bottle, live long and prosper. And 3, UBC has got talent and we're not afraid to show it. November is audition time for actors, singers, poets, and possibly some jugglers. The show goes up in January. Stick it in your BlackBerry. Be there or be a square. It's for charity. And here's the deal. It's pretty sweet. If we sell tickets for every seat, that's 1,000 plus, no mean feat, then Stephen and I will sing a duet. Keeping in mind that he can sing, but I have yet to learn how. But I vow I will wow you if you back this plan, so I will see you at the Chan for UBC's Got Talent.
I am the president
I am the president
of a university.
of a student society.
I am the resident
I am the resident
of a country that protects my rights to assemble, speak, protest, celebrate, create, and imagine. Imagine.
Imagine
It's the most powerful act,
the wildest rebellion.
the most radical freedom you will ever have. If you can dream it,
You can do it.
if you can imagine it,
You can inhabit it.
if you can conceive of it,
You can create it.
you can be whatever you can see in your mind's eye. Here, in this place of mind, bordered not by walls, but by the vast sea and towering mountains and limitless sky, there is such promise for the future that we named our plan for the future Place and Promise. And so I promise you that if you let your drive to learn lead you,
If you let each new discovery feed you,
if you can find inside a call to need that inspires you to volunteer and serve or even lead,
if you can bring the best of you from wherever you call home, and it still be big enough to reach wide and embrace ideas that differ from your own,
if you can take advantage of every opportunity and remember as you take to give back to this place, these people, this community.
if you do these things, then I promise you that your world will be larger than it used to be.
And you will become the person you've always imagined you could be. You will fulfill your own promise. Now, I can only imagine that as you gaze around this great hall, you might feel small.
I do.
But it may help to recall that you're all you have to work with.
And if every one of you becomes all that you can be, that's 7,000 all that you are.
Can you imagine? You're not small.
And you're not alone.
This place can be a home.
And let these people be more than a faceless throng.
You are 7,000 strong, and it matters what you do. From a friendly smile,
To walk in someone else's shoes.
to staying true to the values and dreams that brought you here.
You are the class of 2014.
What you will accomplish and become can't yet be seen, except in your mind's eye.
So in that place of mind, dare to dream.
Imagine what you will, and you will. You are
You are UBC!